Welcome to Timekeeping. This show will attempt to chronicle year-by-year changes to the Walt Disney World Resort, from the excitement of a new ride opening to the minutia of a store changing names. Join us as we celebrate 50 years of the vacation kingdom of the world. If the Walt Disney Company's focus was on Frozen in 2014, it was definitely on Star Wars in 2015. The Force Awakens would be released, and the production of future films would take center stage in media, but the announcement of not one, but two Star Wars-themed lands at the D23 Expo in August put the focus on the parks as well. Along with the first Star Wars changes, other projects already underway made another seemingly quiet year an actually busy one. The entrance area of the Magic Kingdom changed in February as railings were added in front of the Mickey floral between the train station and the turnstiles. The entrance experience would change again December 17th, when due to safety concerns, metal detectors were added to the entrance of all four theme parks. While seasonal trolley shows had previously been seen on Main Street, the first winter show debuted in January. In February, Pandora opened. No, not that one. The charm bracelet-focused jewelry company took over the back area of Uptown Jewelers, as well as the sponsorship of the Wishes Fireworks Spectacular. The hub area at the end of Main Street would also be the area of the park that saw the most activity in 2015. While the construction of expanded pathways and viewing areas began the previous year, the first of these new sections would open on February 25th, the area by Casey's Corner specifically. In addition to wider walkways, this new area included new fountains, some of the relocated hub character statues, and of course the fake grass-covered FastPass Plus fireworks viewing area. The plaza side would open by March, while construction on the north half of the hub would consume the remnants of the Rose Garden and the Swan Boat Dock. The Magic Kingdom would also host its fourth and so far final 24-hour day event to kick off the coolest summer ever promotion that was on May 22nd. In Adventureland, the two opening day snack locations, Aloha Isle and Sunshine Tree Terrace, abruptly switched buildings on March 12th. Aloha Isle was moved to the larger storefront due to the popularity of the Dole Whip, creating long lines which would interfere with the forthcoming Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen restaurant. The new eatery would finally serve as a permanent replacement for the Adventureland veranda, which had closed way back in 1994. Themed to the Jungle Cruise attraction and as well the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, the Canteen would officially open on December 16th, with a soft opening starting on December 13th. The Egg Roll Cart was also relocated to the path between Jungle Cruise and Pirates of the Caribbean in June. Pirates of the Caribbean would see an extensive refurbishment starting May 11th and lasting until September due to safety issues with the new boats causing both damage to the ride and some guest injuries. In Fantasyland, the effects in the new Peter Pan's Flight interactive queue began to entertain guests on January 18th. These included Tinkerbell and shadow projections that the guests can play with. Also in January, the Barnstormers extended queue received some more coverings. Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid reopened March 4th with added effects. Some of the characters received actual hair, replacing the plastic and rubber molded versions, while many scenes received blacklight upgrades and additional static fish figures. Be Our Guest Restaurant began offering a breakfast service on March 20th. Tomorrowland would continue to receive its red and orange paint scheme throughout the year, while on February 9th, the Tomorrowland Light and Power Company would close its arcade section forever. This was due to both a poorly worded anti-gambling statute in Florida that seemed to unintentionally outlaw certain machines from dispensing tickets and a waning interest in arcades in general. The area would receive the resort's first Magic Band customization kiosks on October 22nd. Over at Epcot, the exhibit area of Innoventions West closed on April 30th, taking with it IBM Think, Where's the Fire, and The Great Piggy Bank Adventure. Colortopia, presented by Glidden Paint, opened November 13th in Innoventions East. Captain EO was replaced in the Magic Eye Theater by previews of the Tomorrowland film on April 18th and Inside Out on May 30th before unexpectedly returning. EO would finally permanently close on December 6th with the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival opening on December 23rd. This compilation of films showed Get a Horse, For the Birds, and La Luna. In World Showcase, the Puffin's Roost reclaimed the space taken over by the former Frozen meet and greet in January, while construction began on their permanent location later in the year. Also in January, the Canada Mills stage received an upgrade to allow log rolling demonstrations. The Spirited Beasts exhibit in Japan would close. In one of the most surprising additions to any attraction, Donald, Panchito, and Jose Audio-Animatronics were added to the finale scene of the Gran Fiesta tour on December 4th. These animatronics were repurposed from the closed Mickey Mouse Revue in Tokyo, a show which originally began at the Magic Kingdom before being shipped there for the opening of that park. At Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Sorcerer's Hat saw its final day of operation on January 6th. The dismantling continued until the construction walls were removed on May 1st, the park's birthday. The ABC Sound Studio Theater hosted a preview of the live-action Cinderella starting January 17th and one for the We Love Disney album on October 9th. Cinderella's pumpkin coach would also show up at the studios for photo ops from February 1st through April 11th on the streets of America. The Trolley Car Cafe Starbucks location opened on January 31st. On March 18th, it was announced that the Superstar Television Theater would be again renamed, this time to the Hyperion Theater. For the first time in forever, a Frozen Singalong celebration moved to the Hyperion Theater on June 15th. This was tied to another year of Frozen summer fun. The fireworks, dance party, and mini parade would all return, along with Olaf's summer cool-down show. Soundstage 1 was no longer available as construction was underway for the newly announced third track of Toy Story Midway Mania. This announcement also included the third theater at Soarin' in Epcot. Turner Classic Movies' revamp and sponsorship of the Great Movie Ride officially began on May 30th, but infrastructure for digital posters and interactive signage on queue exhibits appeared in April. The opening day trailer pre-show was replaced by a 45-minute mini-documentary that incorporated many of the original trailers. The load area marquee reading Journey into the Movies was changed to The Ultimate Celebration of Classic Movies, and a pre-recorded Robert Osborne narration replaced much of the driver's spiel. Despite this, the hijacking of the vehicle by the cowboy and gangster would still happen. The finale film was updated, and in October, a projection was added so guests waiting to exit weren't just staring at a black wall. A photo op with handprints in cement was added outside of the attraction. The Magic of Disney Animation closed on July 12th, while the store remained open into August. The Mickey Meet and Greet was relocated across from Studio Catering Company, and Minnie was moved out to the main plaza in front of the Chinese Theater with the other characters. On September 15th, Pop Secret became the official popcorn of the Walt Disney World Resort and took over sponsorship of Fantasmic. Walt Disney One Man's Dream received previews for Disneyland's Fantasy Fair, Animal Kingdom's expansion, and all the Asian parks, including the yet-to-open Shanghai Disney Resort in January. While there were rumors throughout the year that One Man's Dream would go away, there was simply a temporary replacement of the film with a preview of The Good Dinosaur from Pixar on October 16th, with the original film returning on December 5th, Walt Disney's birthday. The studios was the center of a lot of rumors, including an unintentionally announced pending name change in 2015. These rumors would all come to a head at the D23 Expo in August, with the announcement of both Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land. This answered the lingering questions from all the closures, but more closures were to come. The Jedi Training Academy held its final show on October 4th, but would reopen as Jedi Training Trials of the Temple on December 1st. Sadly, more permanent would be the end of the Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights. The fan-favorite holiday offering would begin its final seasonal run on November 6th. Mulch, Sweat, and Shears, a lawn care-themed cover band, another popular long-running staple of the studios, would perform for the last time in October. Also opening December 1st would be the Star Wars Launch Bay. Housed in the old animation building, the Launch Bay featured concept art, props, costumes, models, a cantina-themed room, a short movie about the saga, and meet and greets with Chewbacca and Darth Vader. Launch Bay Cargo served as the exhibit's exit shop and featured full replica costumes and statues priced into the thousands of dollars, in addition to the normal merchandise. Symphony in the Stars, a galactic spectacular, a fireworks show themed to Star Wars score, premiered on December 18th. While Rivers of Light and Avatar construction spanned the entire year at Animal Kingdom, some of the park's new offerings did premiere in 2015. On February 9th, Kali River Rapids reopened from refurbishment, with its hard-to-find entrance relocated to the former Fast Pass distribution area. The Harambe Market, consisting of 4 separate quick-service locations, opened the weekend of May 23rd. These were Kitamu Grill, featuring kebabs, Famous Sausages, serving sausage corn dogs, Chef Mwanga's Ribs, and Wanhohi Refreshments. Starbucks opened as Creature Comforts on June 16th. And while construction on elements for the nighttime safari were underway, the Oryx replaced the attics in the former Zebra Glen finale scene. The Downtown Disney transformation continued to make progress with openings throughout the year. February saw the opening of Sanook, Apex by Sunglass Hut, Sound Lion, The Art of Shaving, Chapel Hats, and Erin McKenna's Bakery NYC in The Landing, the neighborhood that was previously Pleasure Island. The Village Causeway, the bridge providing a shortcut around the marketplace, opened on February 23rd, along with several kiosks that were placed on it. These included Florida Bat Company, Kate and Leo, Icon Jewelry, and Flour and Sugar. The Wonderground Gallery took over the beautifully Disney section of the Marketplace Co-op officially on March 6th, and the Sign Shop took over the center portion. The Boathouse and its accompanying Amphicar rentals opened April 13th in the Landing, and on April 30th, Superhero Headquarters opened on the west side. June also saw the introduction of the new digital credit card-based pressed penny machines to Disney World, with the first appearing at Once Upon a Toy at Hollywood Studios. The last new venue to open at Downtown Disney was the Indiana Jones-themed Jock Lindsey's Hangar Bar on September 22nd. It would be the last because the name of the shopping and dining district would officially change to Disney Springs on September 29th. Morimoto Asia opened to the public the next day, and December had Star Wars Galactic Outpost replace the former D Street location on the west side. The Ganachery would open on December 25th. Several resort-wide changes came in February, with both the additions of bus wait time monitors and the removal of the no expiration option on park tickets, marking the first time old tickets did not at least have the option to be used indefinitely. April 14th saw the introduction of allergy-free menus at restaurants across property. The Teen Beach 2 beach party dance parties ran at Typhoon Lagoon from May 22nd through July 5th. The Walt Disney World Speedway closed in August to make way for infrastructure improvements to the Magic Kingdom parking area, which are still underway. Monorail Coral was damaged on November 18th after a collision with the tow tractor while testing a new automation system for the monorails. No guests were on board during the testing. Also in November, Monorail Black received a The Force Awakens wrap. Over at the Polynesian, Trader Sam's Grog Grotto opened to the public on March 28th, though the collectible mugs would not be available until April. The Tiki Bar featured signature drinks which would trigger effects throughout the indoor bar. The shell of the old Audio-Animatronic from the Enchanted Tiki Room under new management was used as part of the decor. The DVC wing of the Polynesian opened on April 1st. Unlike other vacation club resorts, the Polynesian was only studios that had been converted from existing guest rooms. The exception to this was the 16 overwater Bora Bora bungalows. These 2-bedroom units also feature private plunge pools overlooking the Seven Seas Lagoon and the Magic Kingdom. After the reopening of the volcano pool and its new kiddie area and the new marina building, the East Pool closed for a massive refurbishment. From a distance, it could be said nothing major happened at Walt Disney World in 2015, but many would say the average guest doesn't notice things like shops and restaurants opening, seasonal offerings, or secondary attractions closing, or even name changes. But the loss of the magic of Disney animation, the Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights, and the official change to Disney Springs signaled the end of one era and the beginning of yet another at Walt Disney World. Well, time sure flies. If you're enjoying this jump from time to time with us, please hit the like button and please subscribe for more great content. If you'd like to support this show and others, you could join the WDWNT Inner Globe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. For the perfect gear to celebrate 50 years of Walt Disney World, head on over to carouselofproducts.com. We'll see you real soon right here on Timekeeping.